Okay guys, good morning. It's about 2 minutes after 10. So if you're on, give me a like or love. I see there's one of you watching. It is Wednesday. It's our normal time and I've got a lot to share with you this morning. So hopefully you're hopping on soon. So I know it's crazy that it's Wednesday. It seems like it's weird because of course the holiday on Monday always throws us off a little bit. But it is Wednesday. I actually had to remind myself that it was Wednesday this morning. Okay guys, let me know that you're on. Give me a like or a love. And let me know if anybody's joining me this morning. I'm just going to hang out here for a minute. Hopefully you're on. Yeah, there's four of you this morning. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. There's a lot of housekeeping. Good morning, Joyce. Finally, somebody said good morning. Hey, if you're on, let me know. Let me know where you're from. Give me some hearts, some likes. Yeah, let me know that I'm talking to somebody this morning. It's really weird. It's already 3 after. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, today's a big day here. Lots of exciting things happening. For those of you that are new here, my name is Connie Heisey, and I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 28 years. I come from you live in my studio here in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Pauline. Good. Is this your first time joining us? You're from Minnesota. Good. I'm glad. Hey, yeah, if you're brand new and you're watching, because I know some of you watch and don't ever comment, let me know where you're from. I'd love to know where everybody's from. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started because it's already 3 minutes after. So let me know if you're on. I don't see some of my regulars. Maybe they forgot that it's Wednesday. But I go live almost every Wednesday and Friday mornings at 10 a.m. And so I always want to bring you the latest news and share with you some really fun stuff from Stampin' Up! And of course, we always stamp. Okay, good morning, Connie. Okay, all right, the mini catalog goes live today. So you can order from it, the holiday stuff. Some stuff is already unorderable. Don't worry, it'll be back in stock before the end of the catalog. I'm pretty sure. Oh, good morning from Cincinnati. Well, glad you can join us, Bobby. Oh, Bobby, you buy classes from me, but I'm glad you spoke up this morning. I love to see people from all over watching me. Okay, catalog live. If you do not have your catalog, you need to let me know. I do have some here in the studio. I think I got everybody that wanted one. I sent out a week and a half ago. Okay, I can now show you the inside of this catalog. Of course, if you have it, you already know. Look at this gorgeous autumn spread. We did do some fun cards with that last Friday. Look at this Halloween. And speaking of Halloween, let's go ahead and get started with some announcements. First of all, Halloween week is next week. So what that means is that, let me adjust this camera just a slight bit. There we go. That I will be live every morning next week, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. with some Halloween projects, fall projects, treat holders, all kinds of fun projects. I do have a special class I'm going to be offering next week, and there'll be some offers and a lot more prizes, door prizes, and everything going on. So mark your calendar. You love the new catalog. Yes, I do too, Sheila. Thank you for sharing, Judy. Good morning. Hello, Corinne. Okay, so yeah, you need to make sure that you join me next week. If you can't join me every morning, no fear. And if you can't be on every morning when I am live on my normal schedule, Wednesdays and Friday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern time, you can always go back and watch the replay. There are several years of videos on my page here, so you can go back and watch that. Today, some special release designer series paper. This is special released. It's only available until while supplies last. What happened was Stampin' Up! Had designed some paper thinking that maybe we were going to have a second celebration, but we're not having two celebrations like we did the last couple years. We're going back to one celebration, which will be January and February. But they had like five different papers designed. One of them I was really happy about is there's gold and silver glimmer, self-adhesive back glimmer that's available. So these are available while supplies last. I will post the link to that after this if you want to shop, but they are while supplies last. And one's a glimmer paper, 3 are Christmas, and then 1's an all occasion paper. Okay, so that's available. World Card Making Day is coming up. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Barb. World Card Making Day is coming up. That's October 7th. This is a free event. You need to register. So you can register at Stampin'Up.com and Stampin' Up will be stamping a free stamping, online stamping event, and they'll be having projects for you. And this is the supply list of the projects, the stamps and the projects they will be using. I think the Heartfelt Hexagon is a brand new one. My goodness, I might have to buy that one. I don't think I have it. And it's a punch bundle, which I like. Okay, so this is World Card Making Day, October 7th. I did print out another flyer with that. Free virtual card making event with Stampin' Up. We have a new kit that just released this morning. Christmas Everywhere kit. You know I love our kits. So this is our new Christmas card kit. It's sort of like a tropical Christmas card kit. So that's kind of cool. So that, good morning, Yvonne. So that is available as well. And then starting on Friday, we're going to start my 12 weeks of Christmas. And what is my 12 weeks of Christmas? I team up with 3 other very talented creative demonstrators. And we do 12 weeks of a free PDF tutorial with holiday items from the holiday catalog. So yes, so on Friday, starting Friday, September the 8th, and every Friday for the next 12 weeks, which leads us up to almost right before Christmas, guys. That's how close we are to the end of the year. Can you believe it? You will be, if you are on my email list, so you have to be in my email list, my mailing list to get this. That's the only way you're going to get this. I do not publish these. I do not send them out any other way, and your projects will not be done for you. The only way you can get these projects, they're exclusive. They're exclusive to anybody who's on my email list. So I'll post the link for you to join that email list if you have not already, and you'll want to do it before Friday, because Friday morning, the 12 weeks of Christmas, the first week of the 12 weeks of Christmas will be sent to your email box. Okay, as far as in studio, classes here in the studio are Monday, September the 25th at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. We will be doing another Christmas stack, the second month of the Christmas card stacks, and then my monthly Just Cards incentive class will be done. Okay, all right. Then that's all the announcements. Man, that took almost 10 minutes of my live. Sorry, guys, but there's a lot going on. You're home from the hospital. I did see, Georgia, on your Facebook page that you were in the hospital. Hope you're feeling better. Good morning, Kay. Thank you for sharing. Also, I did some really cool fall cards on Friday, and these go to Nancy Brooks. Nancy, I will put these in with your In Color Club this month, which I'm getting ready to mail out today. So they'll be going out to you then. All right, guys, thanks for coming. Let's get started with these projects. Today's class, I'm using the Inked and Tiled bundle from the annual catalog, and this is my monthly Creative Escape class for September. I'm going to explain that to you a little bit. My monthly escape, monthly Creative Escape is an online class that gets shipped to you. I close the registration for that class on the 15th. I order my products in, and I try to guesstimate because our shipping's been a little bit slower than normal. So usually around the 25th to the 28th, I get my products and I get your class out to you. So what do you get? This class is an 8-card class. There's going to be 4 designs, 2 of each. You get the card kit, which has all your cards, stock, everything cut. You will not get, nothing will be stamped. So if you don't have the Inked and Tiled stamp set, you might have something similar that you can use, or you always have the option to add on whatever we use in the class that you don't have. So with the class, you get the card kit, you get half a pack of the designer paper, you get the ribbon that we use, which we're using the Lost Lagoon ribbon, and you get the gems, the embellishments that we use. Okay, so I offer this class 2 ways. First of all, you can sign up each month. You can pick and choose which month you want to sign up for, or if you never want to miss my classes, which I get messages all the time that people love my classes and they never want to miss them. If you don't want to miss a class, and I have a subscription plan. So you can sign up, you can cancel anytime, you can skip a month or whatever you want to do with the subscription plan. But if you do 6 months in a row of the subscription club, then I have a little product goodie bag I send to you worth $25 worth of goodies at the end of your, for every 6 months. So 6 months time. So I hope that makes sense. Also this month I have a special project just for my subscribers. So the rest of you who aren't on the monthly subscriber list, and all you have to do is sign up and you will be billed automatically every month, and then you will get your class shipped to you automatically. It's a no-brainer. Okay guys, so yeah, and this month I have a special, an extra project for my subscribers. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with our first one. Let me bring in the first project. So here we go. Here is the first card. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. I love this suite, this bundle. I love the DSP, the Ink Botanicals DSP. And I thought it sort of lended to fall a little bit. I do want to share with you, I am designing a class for October with the leaves. I just kind of wanted to wait for that to settle a little bit, because my fear is the paper is not available, and guess what? The paper is sold out until next week already on that fall one. So I didn't want to offer a class and not be able to get the supplies to do the class. So that's why I chose the inked and tiled this month. Okay, so we're going to, this is the Lost Lagoon paper, cut 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp the background with the Lost Lagoon ink. So we're just going to ink this up, and I'm just going to stamp a random background. This is a sort of monochromatic. There's no rhyme or reason. We just stamp the background of the card. All right. The next step is I have these two pieces, and I'm using Very Vanilla this time instead of Basic White, because that's the color that's in the Designer Series paper. And I don't use that often. And then I cut out this little oval, and this oval was, I used the He's the Man, the dies that go with the man set for that one. And I'm going to walk over here and get some wipes because I'm going to have to clean my stamp. Alrighty, so I'm going to layer these two together. That's going to be my next step. Well, Georgia, I hope you're feeling better. Okay, guys, remember to like, share, comment. Your name will go in the drawing, and I will have a goodie to give away. I'm not giving away the cards because they're a part of the class, but I will have a goodie to give away. So there we go with that. And let's do some punching. We're going to punch out with the, now this punch is a double punch bundle. So you get these two punches and they are interlocking. Yes, I love this DSP, Corinne. Yep. It is one of my favorites. I love wildflowers. I always have. Before I did a lot of Stampin' Up, I did a lot of things. One was I was a proofreader for a company here in town, and I read medical journals, and I checked them for mistakes, and that was before spell check and all that. So I'm glad I got into Stampin' Up, because my job probably would have been eliminated anyway, because the computers are so advanced now, you don't need a proofreader. So, but also I used to do dried flower arranging and set up at craft shows. So I have always loved flowers. You missed Miss Bear while I was gone. Okay, all right. So we're going to punch out the next one. These are sort of like quilt patterns. And I live very close to Lancaster County, where there's a lot of quilting that goes on. So this is kind of cool. So I'm just going to punch out 3 of these now. And we're going to add them to that card. Your cat. Okay, I was wondering who Miss Bear was. Well, I'm glad someone took care of your cat for you while you were gone. That's important. Okay, so we're going to just add some adhesive to the back of these. Oops, flip that over. I hope you guys are enjoying the last couple of days of summer. I think from what I understand, from what I heard, we're supposed to have a pretty warm fall, and it's warm. Last week was almost perfect weather, like 70s, 80. Now this week it's quite warm. We're in the 90s and 95. Okay, so we're keeping our pool open for a few more weeks. Okay, guys. Sorry, Nora heard a noise. There we go. I'm just going to layer these right here. Nora, shh. Okay, and then I'm going to add these in here. They fit perfectly. Actually, I probably should have did this first. Let me move these around. She is a grumpy Gus this morning. Nora, you need to be quiet. Okay. Then we're just gonna layer these in here. And if it sticks over the edge a little bit, that's okay, because Nora, they say good morning. Yeah, she likes to greet you ladies every morning. Now, tomorrow morning when I'm back here by myself working, she'll probably be upstairs with my son, Sam. He works third shift, so sometimes she sneaks up there to take a nap. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna layer that on there. I thought that was way cool. Gives you that patchwork quilt look. Okay, I do have this oval that I cut out using the He's All That dies. And then we're going to do a little bit of markering. What kind of dog is Nora? She is a Beagle mix. We actually rescued her from, she's 4.5. We had another Beagle, a Beagle Jack Russell mix. She was a Jack Russell Beagle mix. And we had her for 18 years. And she was not a nice puppy. She loved us, but she was not nice to people. So it was really tough. I couldn't we had to kind of watch when my stampers were here in the studio. We couldn't let her in here. Now Nora, she would lick you to death. She sounds very ferocious, but if you would get in my house, she would lick you to death. So yeah, she's very, very friendly. She is a sweet dog. She's just a noisy dog. So she's a Beagle mix. I'm not sure what she's mixed with. There is a rescue here in town that brings these pregnant mamas up from the south. And, well, actually, it's like an hour away from here. It's near where my daughter lives. And then they take care of the mamas, and they sell them. They sell the puppies, and they get the mama fixed, and they sell her. So it's a rescue. Yep, so she's a Beagle. I'm thinking she's a Beagle Dachshund, maybe. She's a Dachshund, I think. Shar-Pei, okay. Okay, so I just marked those with the markers. I used Crushed Curry, Calypso, and Lost Lagoon to get that look. I'm gonna pop this up on my card. She's very lovable. She loves to lick. She loves to give Nora kisses, which irritates my 3-year-old grandson to pieces. He can't stand that she kisses. Okay, I'm just going to bring in this cross, the one that looks like a cross here, and we're going to just do a little punching to get a tag out of this. Let me see how. You know what? I'm just going to punch it out. That's what I did, and then to get this little tag look. So then what I did is I just trim these off. To get this tag. So there you go. And then we're just going to stamp on that. Just a note. It would help if I put the stamp on the right side of the block. In Lost Lagoon. It just fits. There we go. Oh, I got caught a little edge. 2 sides to every sheet of paper. Flip that over. There we go. We're going to pop this up. I'm going to use some mini dimensionals for this one. I keep getting phone calls this morning. Let me get rid of that one. There we go. And we're going to pop this up just right here. Your daughter adopted one of those puppies. Yeah, I haven't been on their Facebook page in a while because, yeah, of course, you know, puppies are always so cute. And then they grow up and they become noisy Noras. So then I'm going to add one of the gems there. And I'm going to do just a little knot with the Lost Lagoon ribbon. Yeah, the rescue's called Homeward Bound, and it's out in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. But yeah, they brought her mama up from Kentucky, and they rescued her, and they put the puppies up for adoption, and the mama then, when she's better, she gets up for adoption too. So yeah. And there we go. So there's our first one. So there's the first card in the class. Now I'm going to put the link to the class afterwards in the post here, so you can sign up for that as well if you'd like. Okay, second card. Let's bring in my second card. And so here we go. So here's our second card. I love the colors in these cards. So the base of this one is Calypso Coral. Once again, it's 5.5 by 8.5. So you need to fold that in half. I did do, I ran this through the folder. This one is the crosshatch. I don't know if you can see that. This is the three bundle folder that comes on the online exclusive. And oh, by the way, the card kit and the papers should be on the online exclusive, the special DSP. Okay, I have this piece of the DSP, and we're gonna layer that right there. You love the second one. Well, good, Kay. Yep. We're gonna layer this right here. And then I'm going to add this to my card. Okay, the next two pieces, I actually use the corner, Countryside Corner dies for this one. So this is Calypso Coral and the Very Vanilla. We're going to stamp it on the Very Vanilla, and we're going to bring in the leaf stamp from the set. We're going to do Lost Lagoon, and we're going to do Crushed Curry, and then we're going to do Calypso. So I'm going to start with my Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to stamp this here in the center, and then I'm going to clean the stamp. Okay, we will do the Crushed Curry. Make sure this is dry. Right here. And then we'll do Calypso Coral. Right there. So there you have your 3 leaves. Okay, we're going to bring in the thank you. This one has a lot of nice greetings. It is hello friend, thank you, happy birthday, just a note. So it's pretty versatile, this set. I mean, I think it's one of my favorites. You might get sick of seeing it, but I promise. On Friday we'll be stamping from the mini. And we'll do the thank you, and then we're going to layer these together. But first of all, I'm going to put some ribbon around this piece. So let's bring the ribbon in. We're just going to wrap it around. Just want to make sure that I'm looking over here, making sure everything's okay. Okay. We're going to layer that on the card. We're going to layer this layer next. I'm going to do a bow here. Trim my bow down. Okay, we're going to use a glue dot and add this bow to the card. I don't think I put enough adhesive on here. There we go. And then we'll add a gem here, up here. And there you go. So there's your second one. Okay, bringing in the third one. So here's our third one. So the base of this one is Pool Party. So we're gonna fold that in half. Once again, it's 5.5 by 8.5. Remember guys, to like, share, comment. You like the color combo. Yes, this color combo is really cool. The next piece is a piece of crushed curry from the DSP. So it's got a little bit of design there. I really love this pattern. This is Pool Party and Lost Lagoon, which they go really great together for sort of a monochromatic look. Let me get that on here. There we go. Okay, this next layer is very vanilla, and then I have these strips that I'm going to be adding to the card. Let me get organized here a little bit. So I want this one and this one. Okay. Yeah, you can't pick your favorite, huh? I'm not done yet. The first 4 cards are for anybody, and then we are going to, the last one is for my subscribers. So you can subscribe this month and get the extra bonus card. You know what, let me add this one first. Make sure it's straight. And then let's put this one here. Thanks, Sheila. Thanks for sharing. And then this one's the center. There we go. So there you go. We're gonna wrap some ribbon around this one. I'm actually going to be stamping this today. I have to make a post office run. So those of you that did classes lately, or your Christmas stack cards, all those are on their way. Also, In Color clubs are going out today. So all that's going out today. And then I'm going to come home and do some stamping. Because I have a whole box of holiday stuff that I barely touched yet. So that's my goal. Is to get some samples. Okay, so there we go with that. And in these 2 pieces, I actually cut out. This one is from the He's All That, the man set, and then this one is a stitch circle from the Stylish Shapes. We're going to be stamping on the stitch circle. Let me bring in my leaf. Let me make sure I clean that off. We're going to stamp that in crushed curry. And I just want the top part of the leaf, so I'm just going to go like that. Alrighty. And then I'm going to stamp the Hello Friend in Lost Lagoon. Just stamp that right there. So there you go. We're going to layer that together. Going to pop it up. And add a gem. And there you go. So that's the next one. I froze up. Am I okay? Looks like I'm okay. Okay, all right, one more for the monthly class, the class. Okay, so here is this one. Okay, so this one is actually cut 7.5 by 5.5, and I scored at 4 1/4. The inside piece are these two pieces. Yeah, it looks like I'm doing okay. Maybe your internet froze, Barb, or I did get a call come through. I got rid of it quick. So, but I looked. I don't think I've seen anything freeze up. So we're going to layer this on the edge here. And then this is going to be the inside of my card. My family's here. Just hold on. It's going to get a little noisy. My daughter works for me on Wednesdays now, so. Hi, babe. Come on in. So Mr. Eli's here. Okay, and then this piece will go here on the card front. Then I have this strip of Calypso Coral I'm going to add there, but I'm only going to put tape across the back side. I'm just going to add tape right here because I don't want to put it all the way across because you want to be able to open your card. There we go. Okay, we have this piece which I cut out from the Nested Essential dies, and then we have this piece. Now guys, remember when you do take the class that anything that's, well, this class is a punch class. So, but all your die cuts will be cut out for you unless they're part of the die bundle, the bundle that goes with the stamp set. But because it's not a die set, you'll get all your die pieces cut out for you when you sign up for the class. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to marker this one. So we're bringing the markers. And we're going to do the stem and the leaves in Lost Lagoon. And one flower is crushed curry. And one is Calypso Coral. We used to do markers all the time, and then of course we've gotten more advanced and gotten other fun things to color with. Sometimes we forget about the markers. Okay, I'm gonna actually blow on this a little bit. And what that does is that reactivates any of the ink that might have dried up. And so I'm gonna stamp this right here. And there you go. And then I'm only putting tape on the one side of this because remember your card has to open. And there we go. I do have this square that I cut out with the stitch shapes, those stylish shapes. In fact, I think this one's too big. It is. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the punch part. So I punched out this. And I cut out the square that's too big. The smaller square fits perfectly on this square. And then I just stamped Hello Friend and popped that up. We're going to add a gem right here. And then your card is done. Okay? There you go. So these cards are all a part of the class if you are not a monthly subscriber. So it's this one, this one, and this one. Okay? So remember, none of the stamping will be done for you. All your die cutting, for this one, all the die cutting will be sent to you. You'll get the half a packet of DSP, the ribbon, and the gems. It's a $30 class, $9 for shipping if you're not local pickup. But there we go for these. Now I'm going to show you the special one for the online, my subscribers. You get special perks if you're a part of the subscriber club. Okay, so what for this one is it's 4 1/4, and I scored at 5 1/2 and then 1 1/4. All right, we're gonna take this piece of DSP and we're gonna add this right here. This goes right here, and this is sort of a pocket card. Okay, and then this strip of DSP will go right there. So if you are a subscriber, you get this extra project. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in my silicone mat. I'm just going to do a tiny strip of DSP on each side here, like that. And you know what? I should have did my ribbon. Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to tie ribbon around here. I'm just going to put some adhesive here and put some adhesive here to seal that. And then let's just wrap the ribbon around quick. Got a little ahead of myself. There we go. That works. And I'm just going to do a knot. You're welcome, Kay. I know this one's taking a little bit longer than normal. Normally I'm not, but this is an extra project. Okay, so then I cut out this piece with the countryside corners, and I have this one cut. So we're gonna make just a little bit of a pool, sort of like a tab pool with this one. And I thought this works perfectly for this. So this punch has lots of uses. So you're just gonna stick that on there like that, and then you can stick it in your card. Okay, these two pieces were cut out from the He's All That dies, and I'm gonna bring in the flower, and I stamped that with crushed curry and petal pink, because the card base is petal pink. So we're just gonna stamp that there. Bring in the crushed curry there. And then I did the happy birthday. The neat thing I like about those pocket cards is because you can stick a gift card right in there. So make it a little gift card holder. And there's your happy birthday. We're gonna layer those together. And we're gonna pop them up. Just like that. And I'm going to add a gem. And there you go. So that's the bonus project for my subscribers. Okay guys, I'm going to bring those all in again. I guess you already saw those, but these are the bonus projects. So here we go. Cards are done. So yeah, a nice little collection there. So it actually is an 8-card class, and then you get the extra bonus one if you're a subscriber. You have until the 15th to sign up for that class. So yeah, so that is my monthly creative escape this month. Just a few housekeeping items quick. 12 Days of Christmas starts on Friday. Tutorials will be in your inbox every Friday for the next 12 weeks. Make sure you're on my mailing list. New kit available. World Card Making Day is coming up. You want to sign up for that. That's a free event. Special release DSPs while supplies last. And then next week is Halloween week. So join me. So okay guys, come back on Friday. I will have some more fall projects for you on Friday. So yeah.